Hey, feminists, stop! Please stop! Okay, so I'm sure we've all heard the Patricia Arquette Oscar speech.
It's our time to have wage equality once and for all and equal rights for women in the United States of America.
Now, before we get to the gender gap pay myth, and it is a myth, a quick message to feminists. This is why people can't stand you, including women. Too many neo-feminists are illogical, angry, and oh so shrill. Here you've been given a platform to graciously accept an award. Instead, you decide to spout off some inappropriate political message, even though it's completely untrue, and all your silly feminist buddies clap like trained seals.
In the United States of America.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
See, when you're wrong about something, and Arquette is wrong here, people just don't want to tell you out of fear for facing the cackly ramifications of you and your butch haircutted chain gang. See, now you've become bullies because God forbid we express a different opinion.
You are not here to ask questions.
But on to the equal pay gender gap myth. Please note in this instance we'll not actually be including the full 51 genders available today, but the main two, because, you know, science. The myth that women get paid less for the exact same job as men comes from one poorly interpreted statistic that merely compares the median earnings of women versus men. That stat did not include people of different genders working in the same industry, the same job, or even the same amount of hours. So the pay gap myth is untrue for a few reasons, but let's start with simple economics. If I'm a business owner and I can get away with paying a woman half of what I'd pay a man for the exact same job, I'm never hiring a man again. I'd start hiring on cup size and fire every last Schwanson on staff, if only to increase profits.
Step into my office. Why? Because you're fired.
But what about the patriarchal sexism in the workplace?
Firstly, men like women. Okay, a lot. It's not like we had a secret meeting behind your back.
There shouldn't be any women at all in this world. Just children and men.
Even if there were men hiring solely based on their chauvinistic worldview, which kind of goes against the whole evil capitalism maximizing profits myth, it only takes one person who doesn't to create a competitive job marketplace. So why are women paid less? The number one determining factor is that women have babies.
Oh, are you saying that's all we're good for?
No, just that in general, women are the ones found to be with child. You know, wombs and what have you. So not only does that mean less time in the workforce, but women are also more likely to trade in dangerous job situations, high stress, or traveling in exchange for more mommy-friendly positions. It's why virtually all of the most dangerous job occupations like iron worker or logger are male, and 92% of work-related deaths in 2012 were men. So you may complain about lower pay, we die! In addition, men are twice as likely to work a 40-hour work week.
You can't believe we drove around all day and there's not a single job in this town. There is nothing, nada, zip.
Yeah, unless you want to work 40 hours a week.
Men on average work 8.14 hours per day compared to women's average 7.75. More men are in unions. More men are willing to have extensive traveling schedules. You can check out more data at louderwithcrowder.com, but the point is that buzz phrases like equal pay don't have to be rooted in reality as long as there are enough people who scream it loudly enough. In this case, shrews like Meryl Streep, who I cannot stand. I know it's sacrilegious, I'm just tired of being told who the best actress is. Despite what terribly ill-informed people like Meryl Streep or Patricia Arquette tell you, the reason that women make less in today's workplace is because of economic decisions, not penises.